100. You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand, the greatest thief in the world would... I don't know who told you that. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand? An elder scroll to read an elder. Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as a... You think that even it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world would... Of course. I'll bring everything... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful. And what do you plan to do with it? An elder scroll to read an... Even so, the divines usually take the reader's sight as a price. Require assistance. And what do you plan to do with it? You think that even if I did have one, it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief... I don't know who told you that, but I'll do what I can. I'll bring everything we... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this. Aye. He's the world's master of the nature of elders. He's been gone for a long while. Too long. Oh, became obsessed with the... Somewhere in the ice fields, if you want to try to find him.
when the top level was built. No more. The ice in... To harness it is to know. The Elder Scroll gives it... I have seen enough to know their fabric, the warp of air, the weft of time. But no, it is not... Oh, I am well here. Well here, on the cosmological scale. Well, it's all nearby. Oh, a brutish one. You... Lucky in the depths. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon under deep of time. Delve to its lip, but not all can enter there. 2 things I have for you. 2, the round one for tuning, the edged lexicon. Fine, trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Who is this, brother? Another of the smooth skins looking for food? This one wasn't trapped with us.
just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough done?
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my part.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. Driven. Kolga and Akatosh. The very bones of the earth. Are at your disposal. Destiny will take.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle...
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? You've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
You blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golfo, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Talmudis Ane Him Hind Paliv Su'u Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tar this hard rocks, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power, I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel time, worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard! Begone, World Eater! My words with older bones than your own. Break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Count you out of all our endings unto the last! vanished!
Worked. Did it. Yes. The World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Celestial, my belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and wait your fate in
Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin.
Relax. My power has wax, while yours has of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal.
Now, Dovahkiin.
Knees move, Dovahkiin. Become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. The old tale, but they don't say how he does this. Yes, of course. There is one possibility, but do you know, its name is no accident. The palace was originally built to... You might be able to trap him there, exactly. You'd require the Jarl's cooperation. You must trust in the rightness of your cause and the strength of your voice.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as
May the
steward.
gods I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you. Of course. You already saved Whiterun from that dragon. But I don't understand. Why let a Alduin, the World Eater himself? But I don't know about such thing. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn. And I will. Ulfric and General do you think they will sit idle while... No. I can't risk weakening the city while... Then... But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone... Maybe. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then... I, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the barn. Now, if you don't mind, I've got the city to keep.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Sky above. You misunderstand our authority. I see. The dragon will Paternack, even the Greybeards. So be it. We will see if they still remember us. Sky above. Voice within.
I'm not interested, Charlie. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack.
You're
Time's
missing out
good
on
this
some
time.
wonderful opportunity.
Hey, watch it! What could it mean? Huh?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. But he hasn't In the meantime, why don't you have a chat? Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned
I'm telling
was all
you,
a terrible
Ulfric's
misunderstanding.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
Speak with Legate Ricka. The Greybeards. What do those old... Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that... They are getting to be a problem. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. You may have a point. By all accounts, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as badly. Even Ulfric might see the sense of a truce under these conditions. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard
That's not
Council.
what my scouts report,
For
sir.
all the good
Every
it will
day
do.
more join his cause.
Don't worry, I'll come to this peace council of yours. It's not a cause, it's a rebellion.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon. On.
I own Hollifrost Farm outside the city. It's honest work. You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Graystons don't offer the war.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
I remember you. You were at Helgen with... I'm sorry to hear that. If you change your mind, it's about time they turn their gaze from the... I have the greatest... But... I can't afford to... Alduin. The World Eater. Even Tullius may be... Yes. I'll give Tullius one more chance to put Skyrim with his tail between
shoving a
his legs.
sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in this...
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? They're not but regret. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
Were you? The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter.